Dude, that bird flew really close to my window, and it's a huge black crow. Okay, anyway.
For today's video, I am going to be doing something that has been very highly requested, and I don't really think that I'm like an expert at this, but so many of you guys have been asking, especially over on Instagram, so I decided to do my eyebrow routine. Now, for today's video, I'm not only going to show you actually what I do when I am doing my makeup and I fill in my eyebrows and all of that jazz, but I'm also going to talk about the grooming, which is actually, I don't have that much to say. I have to grab this little thing, but I do have something to say that I think is kind of important. So let me just start from the beginning. First off, I used to get my eyebrows like waxed, threaded, all of that stuff. Actually, that's pretty much it. Waxed, threaded, and plucked, you know. And I stopped doing that a little while ago because I started to notice that my eyebrows were getting a little sparser, and even when I would go longer, they weren't getting like thick in between anymore. So I didn't really see the point anymore because I could just pluck the stray hairs in between. So that is now what I do. I don't actually go and get my eyebrows done anymore. I simply pluck these strays, and that's pretty much it, down here. And then, did I just like clump all my eyelashes together? I like just got ready, so my mascara may still be wet. And then if there's like any like really stray hairs up here, but I don't really touch much of it, so I let it be, and then I pretty much just pluck the stray hairs, and then I usually will take like a little like eyebrow spoolie comb, and I'll comb my eyebrows up, and I will do like a slight trim with little scissors. Now, you can use really any kind of scissors in a bunch. I've used like full-on hair cutting scissors before, so it really doesn't matter, but these are way more convenient, and they usually come in like manicure kits, or in this case, it came in this Beauty Expert brow kit from Sigma. And I like this kit because there was a lot that came with it. My only thought about this that I don't like is it's a very bulky box, but I use the stuff from this kit fairly frequently. So I brush them out, I trim them down, I pluck the excess. Now this is the thing, if you have sparse brows, that I think you would probably really like to know. Now, when I was going to my last eyebrow lady, she had told me that if you take Latisse, which is it's actually a medication for people with like some type of like, typically older people are recommended this, and they found that when they were using these drops in their eyes, which I don't remember what the drops are used for, their eyelashes were growing. So they started marketing it and selling it for eyelash growth. Well, my eyebrow lady told me that if you use it on your eyebrows, it does the same thing. And when I Googled like eyebrow results from Latisse, I found that a lot of people's eyebrows were definitely growing. So I started using Latisse on my eyebrows, and I don't use it everywhere. I pretty much use, you'll see when I show you like me filling it in, I pretty much use the Latisse on the top part because that is definitely where I'm the most sparse, the top and the ends. And I can say that I am definitely seeing a difference. There's definitely hair growing there that hasn't been there for a while. Now, this is the secret. I'm really hoping everyone's not going to hate me for this. I was actually told this by Rachel. Maybe I've already told this in a video and you're going to be like, what are you talking about? You already told us this. But I don't actually get my Latisse from like my doctor. I actually order it online from a pharmacy, from an Indian pharmacy. So I'll link that down below if that's something you're interested in checking out. I've done a lot of research into Latisse and what the effects are and all that. So do that for yourself before you make the decision, because it is a medication, and like any medication, there's like potential side effects. But I've been using it for a while. I use it on my eyelashes, and like I said with this video, I use it on my eyebrows, and I'm really liking it. So that is what I do to my eyebrows in terms of like grooming and maintenance aside from makeup. Now, on to the makeup part, and this is just like, dude, I don't even know. I feel like I just kind of started doing my eyebrows and filling them in and gelling them in, but I don't know if this is like the proper way to do that. So I'm going to show you now how I do my eyebrows, how I fill them in, the tricks that I use, and yeah, let's do it. Alright, so this is definitely the most important tool in my eyebrow routine, this little spoolie fill-in brush thingy. And I start out by brushing out my brows, and then I just jump right in to filling them in. So you can use any color that you think matches. It's hard to find like an exact match. This is the closest one that I have, and it's the lightest color in my little Sigma palette. So I start at the top, I fill across, and I alternate from like longer brush strokes to short little brush strokes. And don't worry if you accidentally go overboard on like filling them in. The more that you continue to brush your brows out afterwards like that, or use an eyebrow gel, it softens it up. So don't worry if you get carried away and go brow crazy. So I fill it in, I keep kind of brushing in between to kind of see what I'm working with as I'm going, as you can see right here. And yeah, so then I take my highlighter, it's like a little highlighter pen that comes in the Sigma kit as well, and I highlight under my eyebrows, and then I rub it in with my ring finger on both eyes, just lightly, and it helps the arch kind of pop a little more. And then at this point I go back and once again I kind of fill it back in. I do it in a lot of steps because as I look up and look into the mirror, I can see like what I want to change. So right now you're seeing me, I took a concealer, I run it over the top just to highlight the brow even more. And honestly, I don't do this every single day, but for this video I'm showing you like everything that I would do. So then I'm taking this clear brow gel, brushing them up, and that is it. Alright guys, so that is it for today's Falling in Love February video. I'm not quite sure how that fit with Falling in Love February today. Maybe you guys loved my eyebrows and wanted to see the routine. I don't know, that's kind of a lame correlation. I'm trying here, but I am going to show you now some of the stuff you guys have been sending me on Twitter using the openly awkward hashtag FILF, and yeah, I'm going to show you that right now. Okay guys, so I will see you soon. Let me know in the comment section any requests that you have, all that jazz, and I will see you all over the internet, players. Bye!